G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some daily DayZ, as the title suggests. Just looking for stuff. Not doing anything in really majorly important today. Just searching for supplies. Chilling, having an easy day today. Hope everybody's doing well. Quickly doing my thumbnail. G'day Nicholas. G'day Game YT. Hope everybody's doing alright. I'll try to, mate. Just hiding in here for a second while I quickly grab myself a thumbnail to chuck up. Hello, T-Bigger. There we go. There's a thumbnail. That'll do. There's a tyre lever. That would have been handy in another server. It's a couple of minutes to until it's 10 o'clock PM for me. So I'll go to about midnight. 2 hours. See what we can find in that 2 hours. Or if we die. You know what? Here's a better solution. An even better idea. I'll go back to the little spot over here, a little base. G'day, Christopher. And we'll go in there and I'll put all my stuff away and I will respawn. This is my server, Nicholas. The DayZ boot camp. No, it's called DayZ Boot Camp. See, DayZ Boot Camp. I did have it set for password, but kept on, like every time I'd load up, there'd be some sort of glitch would happen, and it would be one of those glitches that forces me to have to log out and log back in. And if I did that, I'd have to expose the password each time. So I've flicked it back onto the whitelist while I'm streaming, so I can jump in and out without having to worry about random people just jumping in. It's the same server. It's the exact same server, man. If you're already on the whitelist for that server, you're able to come in. It's just not called Make Me Some Pie anymore. It's just called DayZ boot camp. Like I said, it's not stopping anyone from the whitelist popping in. It's only stopping people that might just be stream snipers and stuff like that. There's always a chance there's someone out there just wants to upset it for other people. So it's just stopping them from being able to just come through. I try to keep everybody's work that people do in the server safe. Hey Jimmy, how you going? Putting all my stuff away so I can respawn in. I want to see where I get, what I can find. Sometimes when you look over an area a few times, it pays just to respawn somewhere new. Well, you hope somewhere new. I hope it's somewhere new. Everything's all good? Sweet. Oh, you ass. Oh, you're not at your PlayStation at the moment, are you, Topeka? If you were, I'd say come into this tent, grab these lockpick, and lock up the door. That's okay. I can do it. Shower time back soon. No worries. Will it give me the same character, or is it going to give me? We better pick a character, or else it won't give me the character I want. I can guarantee you. Let's see where it spawns me up. South Coast. Maybe I'm on the East Coast. No, I'm Cammy. Oh. I remember it's Cammy because it's got these three little islands out the front, and I used to call this place Free Islands, and now I know better because I've been educated. By the fine people of the DayZ community. We find a tent or a barrel, place it down, and we'll put stuff in it. Place that I've got where I just respawned from, that spot's where me and Topeka have been storing stuff we can use for our base. We'll take it there eventually. The idea is to find a secondary car so we can drive most of the stuff there together. That's the plan. We have to find a secondary car first. You know what? I knew where there was one, but it only had the one wheel. So I wasn't too happy about that. So I left it there. I didn't bother grabbing it. Alright, well, at least we can carry some stuff. See? There we go. Found a barrel. Don't know how it does this. It doesn't. There's a whole heap of zombies over there. Yes, we're a little cold, yes, we're a little hungry, but that's okay because we've got one of them. Let's put that there, create some room. So even if we get sick, we'll just make our way back to that barrel, try and drop the stuff in there, so it's there for the next time we spawn in. When you're in a public server, that's a lot easier to do. Public server, that's a lot harder to do, sorry. When you're in a private server, it's a lot easier to do. You do it in a public server, and there's a chance when you get back to your barrel, either someone's already taken your stuff, or someone's lying in wait for you. Both happens. Another padlock. So a couple of things we've found already are useful. Bandage, radiator, the padlock. We're looking for those sorts of things. We need them for cars, we need them for staying alive. And for bases, locking them up. We are clearly not staying warm enough with this outfit. There's some long pants. The hat will help. It's not helping. Someone might need shoes by the time they get there. 357 rounds, I'm always needing them. We're going to end up cold soon, sick soon. Ain't no way about that. But hey, shovel. We find some seeds, we can at least plant them, so we've got food here in this town. Start heading back to that barrel in a minute. Drop off these couple of things we have found. Any stuff that could be considered useful. Bloody hell, a lot of zombies. You watch, I'll find a pair of pants, and as soon as I find a pair of pants, that's when I'll get sick. Find a handsaw or a hatchet in one of these. A padlock. Yeah. zombies in this town. G'day, Silver Fox. How you going, man? You doing okay in your server, mate? You're alive, I take it? So we've got dried pepper. If we can cut it open, we can, if we find a knife, we can cut it open. If we can cut it open, we get some seeds. Gotta go all the fucking way around. That's a medical thermometer. Looked like a steak knife at first. What have we got here? Set of jewellies. Powdered milk. We'll put that up at the barrel because that's non-perishable. So. Yeah, I don't know why or how they didn't notice me, but get the fuck away from me, cunt. Sit here for a minute. Thought I grabbed a dry bag. Where'd that go? G'day Friggers, how you going? Alright, can we... No, can't cut that open. Huh. Well, that is strange. He's got a better backpack on than me. Just a hat. Snotty, have a bit of allergy. Ah. Some kind of pollen allergy, I think. Ah. Fuck that. Self-maintenance ammo. What server would link up in a bit? I'm in a private server, mate. It's a whitelisted only server. Already looking forward for winter. Awesome. Yeah, we're just getting our winter now. Starting to get in there. Let's wait for these guys to calm down a bit. All these zombies outside making noise. old lady. Yeah, as an asthmatic, I'm not a fan of pollen, cut grass, perfumes, deodorants, talcum powder, all that sort of shit. Chokes me out. Makes me throat feel scratchy, and then if I start to sneeze and cough and that, my nose starts to run, my face and sinuses just fill up. Yeah, there I go, I'm sick now. That's okay. That sickness is because of the flu. That's because it's cold. Ah, it's alright. I'm in my 40s, I'm kind of used to it now. I know what to do when it's time, you know. Take a seat. Still need these guys to calm down a bit out there. Or else I won't even make it to... Oh, what happened? Okay. Just give it a minute, it'll pop back up. Yeah, I'm never too far away from my inhalers. And of course, I make it worse because I'm a smoker as well. I've cut back a lot, but still, doesn't help. Get anxiety. I've got a lot of weird things happening with my body at the moment. You know, voice is starting to change, getting hair in funny places. Strange things happen when I think about girls. I know what you mean though. I don't like it because I'll get into a coughing fit or a sneezing fit, and I won't be able to breathe, and I'll be thinking to myself, is this the day I die? Am I about to die? And of course I'm fine, but just that there's a moment when I'm just like, this coughing ain't good. I feel like I can't breathe. Well, that's only because I am struggling to breathe. Oh yeah, can't wait. Got my room booked in hell and everything. I guess they're all quiet now. hmm If there is a hell, I'm going to go there. I'm going to go sit down next to Bon Scott and have a couple of drinks with him, and I'm going to sing some early AC/DC music, very off key. because that's just my style of singing. My singing's not too bad. I mean, cats hate it, dogs hate it, babies hate it, the elderly hate it, people with taste and class hate it. But other than that, my singing's fine. I'm not a huge fan of the crowbar, so what we'll do is let's put this stuff in here first. Let's put the good stuff in first. Put the hat in there. Put the bandage in there. Put the burlap strip in there. Put that in there, yes. Put the capsicums in there, of course. Might find something to open them up with. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put the padlock. Put the pair of shoes. Put that spare padlock. Yeah, let's put the bomber jacket in there, someone might want it. There's nothing at all wrong with the pants, so we'll put them in there as well. Put the rags in there, you never know. I will leave that barrel open too, because it might catch water. Alright, let's see where we go now. I listen to indie folk pop. Hubby doesn't like. May I recommend a song for you? I don't know if it fits any of those styles. But alright, cool. I'll drop the link in the chat there. I'm going to tell you nothing about it. I'm just going to let you play it. All I'll tell you is it's Australian. You may have even heard the song before. I don't know. Okay, so I'm on the East Coast. I can tell that because the sun's right there. I think I'm on the East Coast. No worries. I don't know if you'd class it as indie or Miscreated or DayZ. I want Buzz one of this. I don't know what you mean by that, Flack. Welcome to the stream. Just gonna check see if there's a truck over here. It's miscreated another type of game, is it? Could be. I don't know. I don't know if they're asking me a choice between two games or not. I will put this helmet on. Why not? Cover a big buff head. G'day Major Ugly, how you going, mate? Jesus Christ, she moans in this thing. Scare the shit out of me. Got 2 mags for this in the base. Settle down, lady. I'm doing pretty good. Said to myself I'm going to stop at around midnight. I'm hoping I've got 2 hours in me. Wow. An hour and 21 minutes. That's what's left of that time. Christmas lights. Anyone able to translate what Flack meant in the chat there? I got no idea. Listening from TV. I think it's grown reggae maybe. I don't know. Not my taste. Not your taste. Ah. Well then may I suggest a band called Spiderbait and the song Calypso. I've been suggesting that song as an Australian song for Seven to try and practice. I reckon he could have a lot of fun with that, because there's a lot of room for improvisation in that song, and I reckon that'd be right up his alley. It's when he hits the guitar solo, that's when he really shines. I still remember when that man was a nobody busking on the streets in Fremantle, not far from where we lived. Remember going past his guitar case dropping a couple of dollars in. I can assure you it's definitely not reggae though. And it's definitely not grunge. Grunge is Nirvana. Nirvana's more grunge. Bob Marley's reggae. Or even UB40. I guess that'd be considered reggae-ish as well. He's definitely a hippie. That's for sure. John Butler's definitely a hippie. Try that one. I know we've got something here that's Australian that'll be something that you might go, I like that. Most of our music's probably a bit shit. There were a handful of songs that came out from bands where they had one really good song and everything else was shit, and everybody only just remembers the one good song. All right, let's put that on our head. No. Let's put that in our hands. Yes. Much better. Can you name a few bands that you would consider as, would you put it? Indie pop? Was it? Indie pop, would you say? Indie pop? Um, Indie folk pop. Is there anything you can suggest? Maybe I've heard of some. I just don't know what all the styles of music is called. I know what some of them are. I don't know what all of them are. Ah, bugger. Well, that was a song, Calypso by Spiderbait. Oh, maybe Cold Chisel might be up your alley. They're a good Aussie rock band. I wouldn't call them pop, but definitely folksy. As in, well, I mean, we probably consider them folksy. I don't know how the rest of the world. Shit, I don't even know if the rest of the world even know who Cold Chisel is. To be honest, I've never heard their songs outside of Australia. Probably people outside of Australia that know who Cold Chisel is. Probably. I think Bow River would be one of my favourite songs from Cold Chisel. Wow, I mean, look at that. Where's it got? Hope we find a drum or something. Or something. Toby Johnson, the Hollow Man. Toby Johnson, the Hollow. Is Toby Johnson the name of the band, and the Hollow Man is the name of a different band, or a name of the song? It's Greenlandic. Okay. Okay, two different bands. Alright, so putting Toby Johnson, the Hollow Man as one thing is not going to help me. Good. Okay. So he's singing songs like, just to make sure I got the right person, Bulletproof, Why, The Wild Atlantic Way, Tiny Fires, just the man. He wears glasses. Just to make sure I got the wrong person. Right person, sorry. Oh. Come on, bitch. Give me your backpack. I'm just muted for a second while I listen to the song Tiny Fires. Sweet, we've got a car. No worries, Friggers. Had to skip an out of our guard. How about to do that? Well, that was a stone I could use to make a knife. She's got the Rona. Ah, vaping and coffee drinking coffee. Awesome. I just listened to the song Tiny Fires, the original video of a young bald-headed man with glasses walking through a forest and a twine of string. Sunshine out, curtain shut. Yep, sounds like a plan. Yeah, good song. Which is funny because most of John Butler's songs are along that style. That was just his radio-friendly first hit that made everybody sort of look at him and take him seriously as an artist. But most of his songs are kind of like that. I'd say not a lot of difference between the two artists, to be honest. So yeah. So if you get a chance to listen to a bit of other stuff from John Butler, his album Sunrise Overseas is probably the best album that. Well, I think it's my personal favourite album of his. Other people might feel different about it, but it's got a lot of songs that are kind of similar in that sort of style as well. Um, but yeah, Spider Bait's definitely not like that. She's gonna die. I made sure I subscribed to the channel so I can find it later on and go back and have a listen to some other stuff. I'll chuck it in my Spotify as well because I listen to all sorts of shit when I'm actually editing and that because it gives me ideas. No one look at me beat my cock. I can't even beat me, cock. Don't fucking run away from me, cock. Come here. Oh, they've really fucked the roosters up in this. Oh, they've fucked the chickens up in this. In general. You just can't punch them like you used to be able to. Can't fucking hit them, can't do nothing. Hey, you stupid fucking rooster, come here! One fucking cock-a-doodle-doo as you run away. Listen to her moan. She's not gonna make it. But I put all that stuff away, so that's all good. She's got nothing on her of use. You interested in the Rust game? I've seen it when it came out on PC. I've got a couple of friends that are interested in it more than I am. When I seen it come out on PC, it was still in its early stages and it hadn't been fully released on PC yet. It was only the beta. So it was only certain people that had put information up about it. And from what I've seen, it looked interesting. But then at the same time, I don't have a lot of hope for it. I want it to be successful because I got some friends that want to play it and that, and they've asked me to play it with them, which means I'll probably end up getting the game myself. And I'm hoping it's a successful game, but I've got my doubts. The company that's already making Rust are already panicking about how the game plays. They are panicking hard. Yeah. Does he play on PC or console? Oh, I suppose he plays on PC because it's not on console yet. Well, not on PS4. So he probably plays on PC, yeah? Yeah, I figured. They're going to bring the game to PS4. They are planning on bringing it to PS4. They've already done the betas out. But here's the reason why they're worried about the game. No one's allowed to talk about it. If you play in the beta, you're not allowed to talk about it. You're not allowed to stream it. You're not allowed to capture any of it. You're not allowed to do screenshots. You're not allowed to talk about it on any social media about the game, your experiences, good or bad. And I don't know if the game company realises how betas work and all that sort of stuff. When people play them, we're well aware there's going to be bugs. We're well aware that we get to play it early so we can let them know what the bugs are, so then they can refine those things before they send it out for a full thing. But the way the first thing you read up on when you load in, and the first thing you read is saying that you're not allowed to actually share it out, you're not allowed to stream it, you're not allowed to take screenshots, you're not allowed to capture the video, you're not allowed to talk about it on social media, just screams that there's going to be issues. Like, it's as if they're worried that people are going to badmouth the game. It really doesn't matter. I mean, if the game's good, the game's good. You know, it's just got to be functioning. There's already the marketplace there for Rust on the PS4 and the PS5 and that. There's already the marketplace there for it. They just have to make sure that they can get it to perform properly. And they need to take a page out of the people that made this game. If they can't have it performing properly, don't release it yet. hold off. Fix it before you release it. That's all they need to do. That's all this company needed to do. Had they fixed the game properly and made sure it was running and functioning properly before they released it, they'd be ahead of the bugs. Whenever there's an issue, they'd be able to fix it. But at the moment, the company that made this game are always chasing their tails. So I don't know. I'm more interested in Rust to see what it does, like how people react to it. To be honest, than playing it. But like I said, I have friends that want to play it, and I'll most likely get the game so I can join them in it as well. So I'll end up playing the game myself. I just really hope that they you know, make sure the game's functioning, because that's what we want. When we spend money on a game, we want it to be functioning. You know, we want it to work. Now there's a Sakura I was talking about that I had that's only got one wheel. I don't even know if it's got that wheel anymore. Alright, still got it. $2,100 hours on Rust. That's a lot. But then I've probably got close to that. I've got close to that, if not more, just in DayZ, so I can't talk. Might be a lot, but you know, like I said, I've got about that many hours in DayZ, so yeah, I get it. If a game's good and it grabs your attention and it plays well, you know, then it's easy to lose yourself in the game and spend heaps and heaps and heaps of time, especially when you're enjoying it. Shit, I got probably about 2,000. I probably got about 2,000 hours. Well, I probably got about 500 hours of bloody DayZ just in streams. The amount of streams I've done. Did I put stuff inside it too? No, I didn't bother. I will now. Right now, I'll just settle for games to be able to play properly. Let's go to DayZ Dukes, eh? Me, I got 100,000 hours on Uncharted, okay. Yeah, I haven't played Uncharted yet. My brother ruined a lot of games for me. People suggest games to me. I've got the Uncharted games, and people suggest them to me, but it's like, yeah, I just can't. I've had to listen to my brother scream and curse about the game because of whatever fucking reason. It's 9 times out of 10, it's no reason at all. Just can't pass a stage, and I just Fallout, the same with that. I'm not interested in Fallout because of him. It's sad. It's a me issue. Looks like that tyre's only flat. Good thing it's only flat at the bottom, right? Serving in the bus shelter. Dress shoes. It's alright. I've seen enough people play Uncharted, so I got the gist of it. It's Lara Croft with a dick. Hey, DDG, how you going? Hey, Gamer Goat Hunter, how you going, man? Tiny man. Oh, drunk. I thought you were calling me a tiny man. I was going, what? What did I do to you? I was polite. Here we go. Want to play? I'm in the server and I just started with my boys. We started building a base. You want to join? Well, you're not in my server, in the server that I'm in. And I'm busy at the moment doing what I'm doing in here. Maybe another time though. Yeah, trucker wrecker. Oh, what? I'm in the same area. So maybe another time, is there? When I'm not already doing something, mate. I might come and join. Did I end up grabbing it that time? Yes. Last time I picked it up, it didn't register. I picked it up. Look, I'm not a physicist. DDG, I'm not a physicist, man. But I say that guy had to be going a little bit faster than he was. He must have thought he was only going a certain speed. I'll give benefit of the doubt. He thought he was going a certain speed, but he was going a little faster than he was thinking. Because it just doesn't seem possible. just doesn't seem possible to be able to hit the way he did and flip it the way it went across the road. Like, I don't know. If it's all legit, then it's a fluke, and I bet he couldn't do it again. He probably doesn't want to do it again, but do you know what I mean? He probably couldn't do that again even if he tried. Watching a movie, can you guess? No, I can't. You're watching South Park, Bigger, Better, Uncut. And if you didn't come to a complete stop, you definitely will be now. Left cheek, left cheek. Well, you actually mean right cheek, left cheek, left cheek. Transformers, the first Transformers. She's watching the first Transformers movie. Or is it the second one? No, it's the first one, isn't it? Yeah, the first one. The base is being attacked. Holy shit sticks. First, yeah, okay. I haven't seen that movie in ages. Oh, a pea coat, that'll actually keep us warm. Bride of Chucky. Nah, it's Transformers. The first Transformers movie. Because somehow I married a fucking child. I'm kidding, I like the Transformer movies too. I love Transformers, yeah. Well, I don't love Transformers, I like them as a friend. It's like when people tell me Jesus loves me, I'm like, yeah, Jesus loves me, then why the fuck haven't we made a baby? Imagine a half transformer. Oh, Dimo, I found your teddy bear. I got your white teddy bear, buddy. I got your white teddy bear. Yay. Yay. Teddy bear. I've been looking for a white teddy bear for the whole time since he said to me he had his white teddy bear stolen from him. I've been looking for one. This is the first one I've found. Punk ass bitches. Go chase that. G'day, Vascataras. Bet he ranked out my mares. I bet he did too. I did see a bent hot spoon there. with some carbon on the back. Yeah. Looks like it's been sitting over a lighter, if you catch me drift. How do I turn it on? Ah, it's like a woman. I don't know how to turn it on. Ah, fuck, it's not important. Find the G spot. Oh fuck, you never told me there's alphabet shit and I have to learn now. Got my driver's test coming up. Oh, good luck, mate. Wish you the best of luck with that. Hope you don't get a dick as an instructor. It's been a while since I've been to the temple. Aha, long pants. Now we're not, well, we're cold because we went outside, but I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever been up this road before. Up this path. Alright. Oh, she fell for a long way, didn't she? Oh, the game hunter is live. Means probably midnight zombie gaming is live too. Ah, I knew it. These two are hilarious. Midnight Gaming and Midnight Zombie Gaming and Game Hunter. They are hilarious. Just gonna let them play in the background there. On the same side again, but at least this time we're down a little bit further and we can search this town over it. Oh, for fuck's sake! See, this is a stupid glitch. Stupid glitch. Anyway, let's go check this farmhouse quickly. There might be some clothes in it. Someone's the fifth comment in. They're like, "Oh, on the first, I beat everyone to the chat first." It's like, yeah. If you ignore the other three people in front of you, that's funny. Trying to get more south spawns. I've already checked along the east coast and exhausted all my resources I could possibly find out this way. Well, not exhausted, they respawn in and change in that, but I was really hoping to try and spawn up at other locations around the area so I could find more barrels and good stuff in it. That's what I was hoping. I hope I don't get DayZ on 16th. Why's that? Ah, there's another jewelry wheel. Oh, look. Oh, I thought that was a good one. Okay. I need 3 jewelry wheels, and so far I've found 2, but no way to get them back to where I need them. April 16th. Refresh my memory of what happens on the April 16th again. This town's a good spawn because you can find food here easily.
trees around to find the food. Friggers is dead of hunger on DayZ. Oh, do you play DayZ, do you? I didn't know. Ah, it matches our jacket. I'll take the green one. You know, as I said that, I said to myself, I bet she's just having a joke. And you're an idiot, zombie. Before she played DayZ. I don't play that kind of game. What type of games do you play? Please don't say Candy Crush. Indie games. I don't know what indie games are. Okay, so let me try and think of what an indie game would be. Trying to think. Unraveled, would that be classed as an indie type game? I don't know if you're aware of what that game is. It's where you're like a teddy bear made out of yarn, and you got to use your yarn. You unravel your yarn to get from one side of the screen to the other. See, I barely know what classifies as indie movies. "26 minutes left." My face is hot after a Jade roller with oil. Okay. Is that the name of a game, is it? An indie game? If it is, that's a very long title. Oh, there's another hat. This is a house of hats. Well, that's probably a good thing, because that'd be a weird name. Clearly it was a reference that I did not understand. When someone says, never mind, that's the polite way of saying, you're an idiot. That's fine. Topeka would agree with you. I am an idiot. Ain't that right, Topeka? Well, I mean, I know what horror games are. I know what role-playing games are. I just don't know what games are considered, what style of games are considered indie games. That's all. Oh, you don't have to mention any games. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. I don't wanna make you. I don't wanna twist your arm or anything like that, or make you feel obligated or anything like that. You never know. You might mention a game that I actually know about, and then I'll know. Oh, that's the style of indie game. Okay, cool. Two ears. How can you hit me going past me? Hey, oi, that's fucking 3 swings I did at you, you prick. They should have at least one of them hit you. Fucking hate the machete. It's the worst fucking knife in this game. Look at that. My pants got fucking shredded up. Stupid knife. I'd rather a hunting knife. Indie games are made by a small group. Some made personal experience funded. Oh, okay. That's what an indie game is. Okay. Well then, yeah, I play lots of those types of games. Again, I couldn't name a whole bunch of them off the top of my head. Some of those smaller funded games can be really, really good. They can be, and some of them also not so much. And I think we get the same type of experience when it comes to big budget games. Big budget games out there. There can be ones that are, got a lot of budget on them, and they still turn out shit. Just 'cause. That's why I walked up there. Just 'cause. Because I hadn't quite made it to Russia at the time. See, it's set in the late 80s. They should have push bikes, BMXs or something like that. They should have those sorts of things here. That's something they should have. I'd be happier if they did. Is that a rider jacket? It is too. Just keep a jacket I got. No bullets in it. I hope that's not a fucking leader. Yeah, you spend a lot of time running around in DayZ. I've got a car. I could be driving around, but I just don't like driving around very often unless I'm going from a specific place to another place and I don't plan on coming back. See, I plan on being along the coast at the moment for a little while, collecting supplies, so I don't want to get in the car and drive to my base yet with the supplies until I can A, load up the car, B, I've got Topeka with me, and C, that I plan on parking the car and staying for a little while. Because the bloody game just glitches out when you're driving. And 9 times out of 10, you end up with a car that's got no fucking radiator because you hit a tree. Or you die. And then you're stuck with 10 times to work. So I try to do a lot of that sort of stuff off stream because I don't like the, getting stuck or anything like that. Very easy to do too, because when I'm driving I got to sort of watch the tail of the car. I got to watch those back wheels. They start bouncing too much, then it will freeze. And it's a lot easier to do when I'm not streaming because I don't have to worry about looking at a chat at the same time. So for now I just jog around everywhere. When I got the truck, that's a different story because the truck handles better than the cars. But I don't have wheels for my truck at the moment, unfortunately. Well, I'd be driving that bastard everywhere. Smoke grenade goes for a little while. Lily's next name for the track. Or Unbreakable the second. They should have skateboards in here though. I say that only because, and they should have roller skates in here too. And I say that because there's skater helmets and there's hockey helmets. if you were to go through the XML files, there's actually hockey sticks as well. So there should be rollerblades, or at least roller skates, for the purpose to go with the hockey equipment, so people could practice hockey. And there should be a skateboard to at least go with the skateboard helmet, the skater's helmet. That's what they should have. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the cars when they work. Oh look, there's a gunter wheel. Like in the XML files, you can even get an Excalibur sword, because they've got knights helmets. So in the public servers and private servers, you can find these helmets just lying around. However, you can't find the swords lying around. They're in the XMLs. You have to add them. You only get them in private servers by adding them. It just seems weird. It's like saying, here's a pizza base, but we're not adding a topping. No. Pizza base. The the bottom of a pizza, the dough of a pizza, the bread of the pizza base. BASE. I mean, you could use the words pizza face and the analogy probably still applies. It's like having a pizza face with no topping. Alright, it could. You never know. Taser face! There's a guy named Pizza Face who streams with Wolfbane gameplay every now and then. And I got told, oh, this is Pizza Face, and the first thing that came out is, they call him Pizza Face. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 reference. And here we are back at this car. So let's just put this stuff away. So then, you know what? We can continue going up. I believe our body's already disappeared. And again, I can't remember where I ended the character. Made an outfit to look like Spetsnaz soldier in GDA right now. Oh yeah? Cool. I've been pretty good. Now I'm in a private server at the moment, just mucking around. I'm going to be hopping off very shortly, actually, in about 11 minutes, because then it'll be midnight for me.
How you been, Into Deep? He's in too deep. Wanted for murder. That's a joke. Get it? 187. In too deep. Yeah, I've been pretty good, mate. Just taking it one day at a time, you know. Enjoying life. Trying to. As best as I can. I can hear birds, but I can't fucking catch them to eat the bastards. Get a cat? I've got 2 cats. Yeah, the stream has grown, man. Get a cat? I've got 2 cats. 3 cats if I count my daughter's cat that's here at the moment. Though I don't count it as my cat because it's not my cat, so. Then what do I do with the cat? Do I eat it? I am hungry. I looked at my cat. She is a whole snack. The male cat we got, he's a fucking heavy thing. He's like 7-8 kilos. Of just cat. He walks on you, you know about it. Bloody thing. Jumps up at the flywire and hangs on the flywire. I swear one day he's just going to pull it straight out the window frame. He's going to land on his ass because his claws are going to be stuck in the flywire. And I'm going to laugh my head off. To catch small rodents and eat. Oh. See, if this was PC, apparently there are animals, small animals that can spawn in the PC version. I don't know. On the map we have markers for rabbits and stuff, but they haven't put them in the game. I think I've caught more mice with my bare hands and more rodents and snakes and lizards and stuff like that with my bare hands than my cat ever has. My cats are lazy. They're the type of cats that would just see a mouse and just go, eh, I'm not going for that. Bring it here. You'd have to bring the mouse to them, dong it on the head and chop it up for them to even be interested in eating it. They're stupid cats. They're so stupid, they'll sit there by their bowl and they'll meow for food. And just as a joke, I like to put the fork that I use to scoop their food out with, I put that on a tin of food and I sit it on the floor next to their bowl. And I just look at them and I talk to them like they're human. I'll say things to them like, well, come on, open it up. If you're hungry, open it up. Show me how smart you are. Evolve, motherfucker, evolve. They never do. I'm still the one that has to open the bastard up. So Topeka will say, your cat's meowing at the door, and I'll go, yeah, and I'll walk over the door and I'll just shut the door and pull the curtain shut. if you're thinking you're kind of a prick, yeah, yeah, no kinder about it. I'll just go this way, it's easier. Would like to start thanking everybody that came through. N2 Deep, 187, Frigus, Topeka, DDG, Best Gamer Ever, Guitarist Ever, Dimo, Major Ugly, who else come through? Izza, cheers man for coming in. Flack, I don't understand your question, mate, but cheers for coming through anyway. Self-Made Entertainment, cheers, man, for coming through. I'm about to end a stream in a minute. No worries, Friggers. Just like the sign we used to have in our toilet. I aim to please. Can you aim too, please? Think about it. Alright everybody, I'll catch you all later. I'm out, I'm dust. See ya.